Alright, welcome back. My name is Mike Rich. Welcome to the Rich Standard. As you can see right here, we passed our phase 1 challenge. And if you don't know what I'm doing, first time on a video, I am doing a GOAT funded challenge. I'm trading 2 accounts worth 150k each. The difficulty factor is basically I have to trade both accounts using separate trades, so one account can't have the same trades as the other account, and we're doing this primarily through swing trading, as you know. All right, swing trading. So let's go over the account that we already passed yesterday. All right, so here we go. We hit the profit of $12,000. Here was my curve. Pretty decent curve, nothing too dramatic, nothing too crazy. We passed this challenge with 14 trades, about 35 lots, and my average risk to reward is 3. All right, here we go here. Average winning trade is 3,400. Average losing trade is about $1,000. We'll go over this quick trade summary. Win rate 42%. Same thing. 14 trades. And I started this challenge last month. As you can see, today's the 23rd. We made our first trade last month on the 16th. So we passed phase 1 within a month. And that's very good because it's just straight swing trading. All right. And I do want to go over this last setup. I haven't got to give the update on this yet. So let's go over this last setup here. So we had Euroad. Show you exactly what I was looking at. Top down analysis. Nothing crazy happening on the daily except this doji candle right here. Except this doji right here. We go back down to the 4-hour candle. What I noticed was a perfect level of respect right here from the previous touches. So it tapped into the zone 1, 2, 3, and then it finally penetrated it. What made me catch this trade is the rejections here. Boom and boom. I caught this trade actually outside the zone, as you can tell, and I hit the TP right on the money. Right here on the money. Ooh, wow, this is the candlestick today. But I hit the TP right on the money to close out the challenge for $4,000. Right, and that's that trade right there. Euroad. All right. Here's the certificate. Yep, big accomplishment. Did it for a month. Like I said, it's my first time doing this, y'all, and doing it on a big scale. I have high standards for myself, and just want to document everything that I'm doing now. When it comes to just being in the market, I want to just document everything that I'm doing now when it comes to just trading and being in this market. So I will give you an update. Let's give you an update on the previous account that I'm waiting on passing as well. So the other account, like I said, has to be completely different trades. Only need 2,400 left to pass this account. All right, when will that happen? We will see. So here's the curve on this one. This one was really more of a simple. This one has been really clean, straight to the point. 9,500 so far in this account, not too far. So far, 8 trades, about 30 lots. Average risk to reward is a 1, and average winning trade 2,500. Average losing trade about the same. Right, running rate is 75%. And here goes the 8 trades. And to be honest, it's only 5 setups. This is a setup 1. This is setup 2, 3, 4, and then 5. So really just 5 real trade setups with 8 executions. And yeah, that's really about that. And this account we started last month as well on the 4th. Did about 2 trades that month, last month, and then this month. Yeah, it's just really been steady, real steady. Is this account go? Let's show you what this trade was like for my last one. This was a behemoth of a trade, actually. I held this trade for 8 days, and I had a 7 lot, and then it came back to my entry point right here, and then I had entered another 5 lot. It went back down, and I closed my profit here for about $6,000. All right, let's do a top-down analysis on why I took this trade as well. So I seen how the high here was respected. Price tried to penetrate it, and then it respected it and came back down to a gap here. And then price tried to come back up, respecting these lower highs, right, over and over. So let's jump back down to the 4 hour. What I noticed was price was leaving the zone at an alarming rate. So just like the last trade, I entered it just out of the zone, right? It's not really ideal, but it works, right? As you can tell. So I entered it out the zone. It came here to the trend line, which was all right with me. And the market closed here, opened up again at 5 o'clock, and it bounced up tremendously. Right, so right here, I noticed that this is a zone I like to call stagnation zones, where the price just keeps coming here, it's doing different things around this area, like right now. Right, so what I noticed on this specific stagnation zone is this this candle right here. This doji has brung it all out for me, right there. That's what I figured it out. I just pointed it out. And then I noticed, okay, price likes to come here. Price is going to keep coming here, but I want price to break down, right? So I held my trade. So price shot up, cool, came back down, played in the stagnation zone again, went back to my entry point. As long as it didn't go to the highs, I was okay. So that's a quick tip. Trust your trades, trust your judgment, and trust what you're actually doing, right? Don't be afraid of what you're doing, and risk properly. Because if I didn't risk properly, I would have been, I would have been screwed. So what I noticed was, okay, price came back down here, back to the stagnation zone, as you can see right now, jumped up again, right? And I noticed a little trend line starting, right? And it came back down. Once I put another entry in, before I even did that, I put another entry in, and then it started coming down. And then once it came to this point here, where it last came through, I wanted it to break this trend line. That was my main goal. I was like, price has to break this trend line at least once. And it did. I took my trade, I took my profit, and then yeah, we're almost done with this account now. We need $2,400 and that'd be it. Right. So here's the proof in the pudding. One account passed. We're coming for this account right here. $9,000. Let's see how long that takes. And quick message for everybody. If you're looking to become a trader, a professional trader, a day trader, or whatever you want to do, take your time with it. Don't rush it. Time is on your side. Believe it or not, time is on your side. I know I'm talking to somebody right here that's rushing it, that think they know what they're doing, that they was taught a certain way. Sometimes you have to unlearn them ways and just focus on the goal. What's your goal? What's your mission? Time is on your side. And yeah, I appreciate you tuning in. Check out the next one. I will be passing this next phase 1 challenge pretty soon, whenever I get that high probability set up. And thanks for tuning in to the Risk Standard. I will see you in the next one.